speed reading, getting through this to get to this. I want to introduce you to two terms that help us to understand why we read more slowly than we need to. The first is subvocalization. It's the fact that we are saying the words silently in our minds. So our reading speed is at the speed at which we could read if we were physically, verbally saying the words aloud. Subvocalization. The other is regression. Now, I used the example in an earlier video of the cat sat on the mat. First problem is half those words are unnecessary to understand meaning. It slows us down because we're subvocalizing. We're saying the cat sat on the mat in our heads. But it's even worse than that. Because of a process called regression, what we're often doing is not saying the cat sat on the mat silently in our head. We're actually saying the cat sat on, the cat sat on the cat sat on the mat. That's an awful lot of time and mental energy we're using up, which hasn't added to our understanding. So bear in mind, as we work through this series, subvocalization, which is something we're going to try and avoid unless we really need to understand in depth what it is that we're reading, and regression. If we can stop going back to the start of the sentence or the previous words, we can save ourselves a lot of time and move a lot more quickly.